Top 10 countries that I hate to play the most in Hearts of Iron 4. Number 1, the United States. Way too easy to play. Broken. Unbalanced. Stupid Congress mechanics. This endangered species of a focus tree. Stinky. Number 2, France. No need for an explanation here. Number 3, the Soviet Union. Doesn't matter what pet I play, they all feel the same. Steamrolling everybody. They are the reason everybody misunderstands socialism. Number 4, Japan. Generic focus tree. No oil. I just hate islands. And number 5, Germany. Racist. Fatherless behavior. Unbased. I don't know, man. I just don't like major powers. But today I have to play one, because one of my patrons asked me to form the Holy Roman Empire. That's right, it's a formable nations video. Yeah, I know, surprising, I'm still doing those. Only got like 20 nations left, but they are mostly boring ones. So let's begin by building in Western Germany, converting the entire army to infantry, and setting a fallback line something like this. And making the painter regret that he didn't try to go to art school again. I don't know, man, it's kinda close. I don't think we're gonna get 10k subs before February 6th, when my birthday is. We still have 800 more to go, so it's a little bit tight. I mean, it will help if you would subscribe, but of course you're too cool to do that. Well, maybe at least you can check the links in the description. You have my Patreon there. And you can start supporting me for only $1. That would also be nice. But you know, you do you. So thanks for listening to me, and back to the video. And now we have to deal with probably one of the easiest civil wars to deal with in the entire game. You honestly don't even need to micro, you can just battle plan. But I am gonna micro to conserve resources. Also, let's do the 4-year plan. And the south is encircled. Gonna kill that really quick. Or maybe I should just let them go. Or give them to Austria. Aren't Bavarians and Austrians kind of the same thing? That's what I heard at least. We are doing Nuremberg a little bit early today, boys, and quite a bit more brutal. This is about it. With minimal casualties, I would say. I cannot express enough the fact that I am absolutely terrified to play this path, because if I fuck something up, I have to restart. Because yeah, I'm playing Iron Man. Yeah, I know this thing is grayed out, but look, this one is also grayed out, so it's Iron Man. I just have the mod player-led conferences on, because I don't want to gauge my eyes out at the piece deals that the AI is doing. Yeah, anyways, so now that the war is finished, we have to sharpen air safety regulations when we get the PP. And let's hang the Nazis, why not? And the army is no longer needed, so we're gonna delete that too. And now, as any group of nerdy 15-year-olds dream to do, let's revive the Kaiserreich. Oh look, and the Hindenburg is alive. Who would have thought that adding proper regulations to air travel will make things blow up less? Absolutely mind-blowing. Well, now, the Dutch might be talking a lot of shit for a group of people that had negative relations with the ocean for most of their history. But lucky for them, this is exactly what we want. So we will get Wilhelm III, and we will also ally with the ocean later to give the Dutch a little bit more trouble. And now we also have to reinstate Prince Wilhelm's right of succession and modernize the succession laws. But we don't have the political power just yet. And while we wait for that PP, we have to go to an alliance with the Shade. I don't know if they have to accept this, but I hope not. We will also need more manpower to click even more decisions. Oh no, the UK is going commie. They might not accept us. If it isn't the consequences of my own actions again. Will I ever learn to play historical? I mean, look at this shit, we have Green Poland again. And the Carlists are winning. This is a 1 in 10,000 chances. Also, Italy has been stuck in this civil war since 1936. Well, at least Japan went historical. And we also have a fully formed Chinese United Front. This is such a rare occurrence in unhistorical that I'm a little bit afraid now. I think somebody's pulling the strings in the background. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. We can also start training divisions again. Oh, seems like Poland still gets eaten, even if I don't do anything in that regard. Oh wait, this is actually bad. This means that those two guys are gonna ally at some point. Well, good thing that I remember to actually do an agency this time. Oh, I have never been this happy in my entire life to get accepted into the allies. This means I don't have to restart. It's the happiest day of my life. Get the fuck out of here, Turkey. The fuckers just tried to steal my spotlight. Can't believe this. Okay, and now we have to request restoration of the British titles. When we get a PP, of course. I hope the UK will not turn communist by then. So let's continue with our focus tree. Okay, and after you click that, you have to click the first option. Because with this, we will send Princess Victoria ahead of time to Britain. And she will arrive in London completely unscathed. Unlike the rest of the royal family, including our ruler Wilhelm III, which unfortunately for them, they will blow up in the Hindenburg. And that will coincidentally empty a little bit of room on the throne of Germany, which will then be occupied by Victoria itself. There they go. And we finally got it. Victoria I, Kaiserin of the people. Political power, infinite stability, division defense on core territory, and again stability. Oh wait, she's actually Victoria III. Well, it's the same thing. And now we will also be able to form the Holy Roman Empire. We do need a lot of shit though, so we're gonna work on that. Oh no, fuck this shit, man. I cannot make a collaboration government in the Soviet Union because I am in the democratic fucking faction. That should change pretty soon, but still. Just another common democracy L. So I actually managed to take the corridor of the Polish. They now look very pathetic, but I mean, at least they are alive. Which, depending who you ask, it might either be a good or a bad thing. But anyway, the trouble now is that the rest of my focus tree is basically useless. I can only get a war goal on the Soviets, France or Switzerland. And I do need quite a bit of territory to form the empire, but because I am non-aligned, I cannot really justify until 50% world tension. And I also either need to leave the allies or for the UK to turn communist. But if that happens, they will probably join the 4th International together with France because they are also communist now. This might be my fault, but I digress. And yeah, two front wars are not fun. I think out of everybody, Germany knows this the best. Also, why the fuck didn't I get any cores on the territory that I got? I feel like I should have. Oh, okay, never mind. It was just not calculated yet. Okay, that's good. That's 3 more million people, part of the Reich. Okay guys, so we have some interesting developments. So the UK finally went communist, and I was expecting for them to disband the allies, but they are still in the faction with me. France just joined the Russian faction, and the Guangxi clique took over China. Okay, you know what, this is not as important. But this means I'm finally able to prepare collaboration governments in Russia. I still cannot justify, but we are making progress. The biggest problem that I'm facing now is that the world tension is actually going down, and I cannot do anything meaningful to raise it, so I am just stuck here in the limbo until anything happens. Hungary just formed the Pact of Rome, so I might actually go after this faction, because I actually need Austria and the better half of Italy, so this might actually be the first war. Probably in 1952, when I will be able to justify. Okay, so yeah, it turns out I was right. The Brits actually did leave their own faction and they left it to me. I just got Poland into my faction as well. They are communists, so I don't know how this works, but okay. And now we have 3 major powers in one faction. Can't wait for the USA to join this as well. Also, the Kingdom of Spain, ruled by Jaime IV, declared war on Portugal, and Portugal is literally whipping their asses. This would actually be hilarious if Portugal wasn't communist, which means they will also join the Russian faction. You know what? Fuck this shit, I'm getting hella bored. Let's just get the war on France and be over with it. I just finished my second collaboration governments on the Soviets, so by the time I start pushing into them, I should have the third one ready. Okay, something decently good finally happened. The Benelux faction has formed, so now I only have to justify one war goal on one of those guys. It would be even nicer if I could actually justify on them, so I have the French border exposed, but I don't think that's gonna happen. It's only 44 and Portugal finished the war with Spain, and of course we now need to have a Kingdom of Spain, a French Spain, and a People's Republic of Spain. And of course the glorious nation of the Commune of the Western Sahara. It's all fun and games now. But if this would have happened in a peace deal that I was part of, I would have just thrown hands. This is weird. Portugal has cores on the south of Spain, but not the north. This actually bothers me so fucking much. Oh, the Soviets went after the Baltics, which are in the Northern Security Pact. That's interesting. Oh, and it seems like the Nordics have a rat. Also, this is the biggest fucking kingdom of Denmark that was made by the AI I ever seen. Too bad they can't actually core anything. I can't believe I say this, but I think Manchukuo just saved me. They declared war on Mongolia. Ah, fuck, they are not in the Soviet faction. I thought this was gonna generate some more world tension, but apparently not. Also, Japan finished the war with China. And this whole thing is just free. They killed everything and all they took was a couple states. I don't know what the fuck is happening with peace conferences this campaign, but I don't like it one bit. Please make it stop, Paradox. Oh my fucking god, something happened and the world tension is at 49%. I only need one more, please. Come on, USA, it's your time to shine. Do something stupid. Come on, I think there is a lot of oil somewhere around here. Look, this general zone. Go do something stupid here. Or maybe a little bit more east. Come on, please. It's one time that I ask you for anything. Oh, yes, it went up. Thanks for nothing, USA, you fucking piece of shit. I did it without you. Fucking hate those guys. Alright, so I'm gonna start justifying on Luxembourg, because this way I'm gonna get the least world tension, so I don't look like a big scary bully to everybody else. It's only gonna take 185 days, so we're finally gonna see a little bit of action, boys. Okay, this is a little bit confusing, but the European Union just formed, which brought in the Dutch faction, Switzerland, Czechoslovakia, Ireland, Greece, and Malta, I think. Oh, and Cyprus, let's not forget about Cyprus. So yeah, also everybody's communist nowadays. Everything is in the Russian faction. They actually made a fucking Poland, which has the exact same fucking flag as the Poland that is in my faction. And we of course have French Lithuania. I think last video we had French Latvia and now we have French Lithuania, of course. I don't even know anymore. What the fuck does it all mean? Does anything has a purpose anymore? I really don't think so. And the award for the most stupid shit done by AI this game is going to Japan. They declared war on the UK after they conquered the entirety of China just to let it unconquered. So yeah, well, at least they will have a little distraction in the east while I take care of the European Union. Are you fucking kidding me? This is a little far from Europe, buddy. Okay, whatever the fuck you say. Oh yeah, the communist faction made more puppets. I don't know if I said this already. Jesus fucking Christ. This guy has the most huge forehead in the fucking game. Look at this shit. It goes all the way back to the other side of his head. I think he's beating even the Eggman. Okay, finally some action, let's go. Everybody, please join. Don't let little Luxembourg fend Germany alone. Come on, I know you guys want to. Come on. There we go. Okay, so now, the Netherlands is the only major. So, in theory, all I have to do is to fight everybody a little bit, and then I can just take everything. So let's go, let's attack here and there. Oh my god, the Netherlands aren't even manning the entire front. This is pathetic. Okay, and so for Greece, I'm gonna try to call Bulgaria in. There we go. And I think if I can bomb Ireland a little bit, I will also get it. If you guys don't know, in order to count somebody in a peace deal, if you capitulate the major, you only need to make them take some casualties, occupy one single tile, or bomb a building. I didn't know what to do with Slovakia anyway, so I think I'm gonna give it to Poland. Oh, look at this! Bulgaria actually learned from me. They're doing the port thing. I'm so proud of you, Bulgaria. You know what? I'm gonna adopt you. You can call me father from now on. Also, Poland really wants that Slovakia. They are pushing like madmen. Let's capitulate the Netherlands now. There we go, and I took all of this with only 12k casualties. This feels nice. Alright, so I took most of the things. We are looking beefy now. I got myself an Irish puppet, a Greek one. I gave those two states to Bulgaria. Can I actually give Cyprus to Greece? No, it doesn't seem like I can. I actually ended up taking this little state because I wasn't sure if I needed it or not, but I actually do not, so now I wish to give it back to Poland. I don't think I can. No, I cannot. That's sad. Oh yeah, and I also gave some shit to Japan because they were invading it, and I only took those 3 states for me. Only took them for the resources. Some people might call it cheating, but I had 90% of the war score, so I could have taken absolutely everything, but I chose not to, because I am a kind imperialist. Anyway, let's go kill the Italians next. Another 160 days. Ah, fuck no. Manchukuo became Qing China, and they just joined the Pact of Rome. So now this faction is at war with the Soviets, and I don't think they are gonna be alive for long enough. My war goal is gonna take another 70 days, so this sucks. Yeah, well, I don't know how the fuck this works, but Australia stole Indonesia off of me. They did not puppet it, but they are in the Australian faction, but I still have my resources, which I think it's a win-win. I still have no idea how the fuck Democratic Australia steals Indonesia every single time, but sure, if we can have peace in the world, I guess it's fine. Okay, so I have some good news. Italy is alive. Wait, that's actually not good news. The good news are that I am gonna kill Italy right now, and I think I'm just gonna battle plan this one. I do have plenty of manpower. It would be nice if Italy would also join. I mean, yeah, they have a lot on their hands, but still. Austria is almost dead, so they should really hurry up. So I even fucking killed Hungary, and the Italians still didn't join the war, so I started justifying on them manually. I actually wanted to give Hungary to Poland. I wanted to create a very monstrous long Poland, but I forgot to call them into the war, so it is what it is. I will have to make a Hungarian puppet, which I didn't really wanted. And I'm gonna give Manchuria to the Soviets. Okay, now we only have to deal with the Italians. 11 days left, and I'm about to encircle the entire Italian army in the mountains. I mean, I'm not surprised. I don't think anybody is actually. Finally, some good fucking news. And now we are waiting for the other cringe Italy to spawn. I wonder who is gonna get it as a puppet this time. Spoiler alert, probably not me. Oh, I did actually get it. And it's perfect because it's in the south, so I can take all the territory I need. This is actually going well better than I expected. I give it that. For fuck's sake, they also got this territory. I don't know why. They only spawn with the fucking boot and now they are taking this. Well, fuck it then. I'm gonna give them everything. And I'm just gonna annex them later. And I will give all their colonies to France. Because remember, kids, the United Kingdom actually gave up doing those things a while ago. Oh my fucking god, this color is hideous. I really don't like it, but okay. Alright, now we only have one more faction to kill, the big one. I am gonna put this entire army on the French border. They are gonna push all the way to Lisbon for me. This army is gonna take care of the Lithuanian front. I have my northern garrisons, and I will also need something for Denmark. Let's train 6 more divisions for that. My navy collection has grown quite a bit, so I don't think I will have problems landing in the UK. Although it is mostly trash submarines, it should do the trick. And I also have Ireland, which means I only need to worry about this sea section. I actually forgot to research better landing technology, so I only have 10 troops assigned to the invasion of Britain, which now that I think about it might not be enough because they only have this island now, and I don't think they are fighting anywhere else. Maybe they would have some troops here, actually. No, they are not really doing anything. So, yeah, they might actually have the entirety of their army garrisoning the island, which is scary. And yeah, I kept Belgium alive in the Congo, just to punish them, so they are now the colony. Alright, the troops are out. Gonna put them in the position. Gonna start building some forts here. And I say this is it. There are not many Frenchies on the border, so I'm just gonna battle plan. And let's see if we got any luck on the seas. Oh my fucking god, we barely have 64%. And we have 8 times the ships. Jesus fucking Christ. That's just another kind of fucked up. Okay, and France doesn't have the disjointed government, so we will have to actually push this time. Hey guys, look at this. This one is a classic. And we landed, kind of. Yeah, now we definitely landed. Now push, guys. Push. Absolutely nothing can stop you now. Okay, so the UK is almost done. Only got 5 more %. The French started resisting a little bit, so it's going a little bit harder. They are only at 62%. I got the Maginot Line encircled and I cannot kill it. There is no way. And I did not start to push into the Soviets yet, so yeah. They did lost Vladivostok though, and they are already 2%, which is impressive. And that's, yeah, because I have 100% on them. And Bordeaux is about to fall, and with that will also fall France, which marks 2 out of the 3 major powers that we have to defeat. We left the big guy for last. They look exhausted after the war with the Japanese. They are even on civilian economy still. So yeah, I don't think that's gonna be really difficult. Okay, you know what? I'm not even surprised. I am immune to this type of trolling already. Yeah, there is no biggie. It's just that the Kingdom of Spain, which is in the Japanese faction, declared war on my Congolese Belgium for some reason. And now, of course, I'm at war with Japan. As I said, it is just an usual day for me. Nothing too crazy about it. Alright, so most of Europe is now Germany, and now I am just moving my main army to the Soviet front. They have it defended pretty well, so I will have to thin it a little bit. And I'm also gonna call Poland in so I can reunify Poland. Because, yeah, I am a good guy. Also, I do want to annex Italy so I can form the empire because I'm running out of manpower. The thing is, Italy is not in the war, but it's still getting autonomy because it's contributing to war score. Which doesn't really make sense to me. Also, why the fuck is Hungary in the war? I did not call them in. Oh, Japan actually didn't yet join. That's nice. So yeah, I cannot wait for this to be finished. Already been at it for 7 hours. At the moment at which I am recording this, it is 3 AM on Wednesday, and I'm very fucking depressed. I ordered my new PC on the 4th of January, 2 fucking weeks ago, and it still didn't arrive. I emailed the site that I bought it from to make sure I did not get scammed of $2,000, and they told me it will probably take another 5 days, which means it will probably not arrive this week. And that makes me sad as fuck. So it will be my mission to make everybody around me sad, like the entirety of Europe. I don't know if this is appropriate on YouTube, but this is an encirclement that I did, and I don't regret anything. Oh, yeah, of course, Estonia, you can join my faction. If all of this shit doesn't deter you from joining the faction, why not? There we go. Do you feel safe now, Estonia? Is this any better? I guess so. Otherwise, they wouldn't have joined. And I think this is the perfect moment to start battle planning. Those are the casualties. I also took a lot. I don't know where the fuck Tibet got access to all of those people. They didn't expand at all. They are on scrapping the battle. They still have 200k, god damn it. Tibet woke up this morning and chose violence. And not the funny kind, the terrifying kind. Meanwhile, Russia is on 0 manpower, still on limited conscription. Oh my fucking god, are you serious? The Italians are gonna betray me. You cannot make this shit up. Also, what if I go to war with them and they just don't die, they just create another puppet? What the fuck? When the fuck did Yugoslavia join my faction? I honestly don't remember that. Oh, this is nice. Romania has its own faction. Good for them. I could have gotten them in my faction, but because I inherited the faction from a communist, it required me for Romania to have over 30% communism support, which they now actually have, but didn't have at that time when I tried to get them. So, fuck you, Paradox. I could have had all of Europe, but no, because of a bug. Also, Albania is straight up just chilling. I wish I could be Albania. The Soviets are at 17%, by the way. Only lost a couple of tiles, which is nice to see. Oh my fucking god, they straight up declared war on me. Okay, I'm gonna pull the garrisons. I never got naval invaded anyway. Everything is almost done. It surprisingly didn't take much at all. Only like 20 minutes. The Soviets are at 94% and Italy is at 99%. We only need to take the capital and we are done here. Oh yeah, and I'm also able to click the button finally. There we go, the Holy Roman Empire. Our name is over Russia for some reason, but okay. We got the cool Albanian Ripo flag. We basically took their homework and changed it a little bit. And we now have 150 million core population from 72, I guess, so it's more than double. And we are about to take Leningrad, and this should have actually been it for the Soviet faction, except the fact that now both Finland and Norway are major powers. Don't ask me why, I have no fucking idea. So I went ahead and finished all the wars. Well, most of them. I'm still at war with Siam for some reason. So I took most of Europe. I gave Poland back its cores. I made a huge ass Bulgaria. I really don't know why. I have no explanation for this. And I finally set the dispute. Estonia can into Nordic because they are now the Nordics. They have 150 factories. Oh yeah, and I also made a Hungarian colonial empire. Again, I don't know why, might have been the voices. And I also realized that I am also coring Spain for some fucked up reason. I think Paradox broke Spain when they released AAT. I don't know how, but I don't remember this being a bug before that. So anyway, those are my cores. I think somewhere around 140 million without Spain. I almost have 1k factories and it's only 1944. So final thoughts for the Holy Roman Empire. It is absolutely boring as hell. There is nothing here that just playing the normal German Empire doesn't have. I mean, yeah, you get a lot of cores, but I got them when I already conquered the entire fucking world, so what are they good for? It didn't even help me that much, all the cores only gave me 1 million manpower. I also just had to wait and wait for something to happen. Again, might be my fault for playing ahistorical, but that's just not how you do it, man. I know a lot of people like the Holy Roman Empire, but I just don't think it's anything special. Maybe when the updated German focus tree is gonna come, this would be like a secret path, like hidden, and you will actually get a unique focus tree for that. I mean, a branch. But no, for now, this is bad. The Holy Roman Empire is gonna get a 5 out of 10. And that's only because it's OP. Yeah, that was it, boys. Thank you for watching this far. Don't forget to vacuum your room or something like that. And of course, as always, I would like to thank my Patreons for supporting me every single month and helping me to combat hunger. Flossy, Tomileawan, Arctic, CJ, Madra, Devante, Thunder, Grongwegs, Windows Mistake Edition, Gateflicker, Alexandru Cătălin Damian, Jack M, Blocky, and Erika Mannerheim. Thanks again, guys, and until next time, don't forget, Bulgaria is the true Russia. Bye bye.